Welcome back, everybody. So this is part 2 of the Empire Strikes Back Series 3 box, and I'm going to open up 12 more packs, but I am all in a tizzy at this point, and maybe some of you who have more veteran card having folks, you've probably noticed something strange, right, with the first 12, and that is I'm completely void of the entire first 17 cards of the set, right? I have gotten, none of these little drawing cards have I gotten in the first third of the box. So there are like 432 cards in a box. And with this set being so low, if you divide that, I should be getting roughly a little over 4 sets worth of cards in here. But I am lacking, and also all the kind of artist renderings of, initial photographs. I'm just blanking on his name, another just complete brain fart of Ralph McQuarrie images. I'm taking the next 3 off the top of the stacks, right? So this is what I'm doing. If I'm acting a little erratic, it's just because I went through and I counted. This is not the same day or anything, so I've been thinking about it, like what's going on. This was a BBCE sealed box, and I have got the 12 here, but I got 8 of the title cards, right? And then 8 of a few of the other ones, but none of those kind of drawing cards and none of the Ralph McQuarries in the back. So we're going to see if this is a shady kind of box that's a little, just jacked up. But let's get into it. This could be quick just because we will see some continued shadiness. But it looks like it's the same ones so far. So, man, oh man, is this a weird box. None of the drawing ones still. Wow. Here we go. Approaching the planet Hoth. Inside the Falcon. I mean, the cards look good for the ones that I've been getting, but it's like, it's the same old stuff. 3PO in a jam. Their last kiss. Yoda's instruction. The landing. The 9th one of this guy, busy as a Wookiee, right? A ton of these. I mean, I didn't think that the Ralph McQuarrie ones were anything that, garnered a big following or just love. You know what I mean? I would have, also didn't know that there was such a, here I am basically drawing the conclusion that all of the little drawing ones in the beginning of the set have been pilfered out. And you guys are all probably back behind the camera sitting there watching and going, yep, there is no doubt that is what happened to you. At least they gave me the title card. You know what I mean? At least I have a ton of those. Let's see if I get any of these drawings. I really don't. I don't see the need to just go 1 mile an hour through these when it is the same ones. I mean, this is what I was trying to safeguard myself against. Watch them start showing up. Maybe it's just, they threw them out in sections. But so far, of the first 14 packs, it's a cool card nonetheless. It is all the same stuff. I mean, at least give me some Vaders. And there really there isn't a clear-cut Boba Fett shot. It's all about that kind of the drawing one. Here's a Lando. Once again, chalk it up to experience. But, I mean, how fun is it to get the same How about that print job? That's interesting. Am I seeing double or what? Wow. And here's another one of those. You know, it's giving me a lot of chances of getting 10s on the same 50 cards. But like I was saying, this is kind of why I get BBCE sealed boxes is my best. But if you have a professional over there just doing 1970s style stuff, just wax packs, if you got some high grade gear that can make these things seal back really nicely, you could outsmart this old system. You know what I mean? Imperial ships approaching toward the unknown. There's that same one, but it looks like there's a little bit of fade off to the right of the arm, but not half as bad. I mean, it's just brazen so far with the repeats of these packs. I mean, what do you do? Same old stuff. Toward tomorrow. Flight of the X-Wing. Luke astride his tauntaun. Come on, show me an artist guy. Never wanted to see one of those Ralph McQuarrie ones so bad. It is the exact same packs. Goodness gracious. I could just start just turboing through these. I could make this video in under 10 minutes. What a shame. All this is doing is making me want to, you know, go get another one, you know. Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me every single time. I feel like I saw some of these rack packs on some YouTube stuff that, you know, there was getting a random insert of like, it was like a Batman card or something like this. Right inside. Here's Lord Vader. Come on, I'm gonna have to check that out. Looks pretty. Maybe the joke will be on this guy if I can find myself a couple of 10s out of here. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's nothing interesting, nothing climactic about this box break if they are all just the same old stuff. I'll go through here, of course, and try to look for some 10s, but man, oh man, oh man. Just want to look back at. Look, and not too many people are ding-dongs like I am that just goes and cracking all day into these things. So this would have very well served its life as a sealed box forever. Here's another one of these guys. Pretty good version of it, or no? Yeah, it's got a pimple on the top. Here's another one of these. Another one of those. This is just a nightmare as far as, you know, deja vu, Groundhog's Day, anything you want to call it. It's just all the same old things. 4 packs left. Wow. Wow. I don't even have to look anymore. I can almost make a prediction. Look at these. Here's another title card. Nope, never mind. Look at me. It's not that predictable. It's not that predictable. Imperial ships. Well, I guess we're gonna be getting through this box a little quicker than I thought. You know, I had the video labeled as part 1 of 3. Makes me just want to tear into these, all of them, because there's nothing too terribly interesting. about seeing the same cards all over again. Maybe what I can even do is do some sort of searching through, you know? You know, instead of hearing me say the same old negative stuff, I could just do a little 2 times the speed or 3 times the speed and maybe open up the other third of this box instantly. I'm going to move this stack of duplicates over here. It's just you knew there was something, you know, fishy in Denmark, if I've, no offense, Denmarkians out there, but I think that's the saying. But when you start to just see a complete section of things, I knew there was some other kind of cards out there when I was opening these suckers up. I just couldn't remember. I had to go refer to my little book. You know? And here's the last pack of these 12. Let's see. I don't know why. You know, insanity is repeating something and expecting a different conclusion. Look at that. That's pretty good looking. Got so many of these, I feel like they're not even, you know, special anymore. Golly, Jiminy Christmas. Well, I'd say I have a couple of duplicates if there's anybody out there desperately trying to complete a set of part 3. Here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to just go ahead and add an amendment. This will be parts 2 and 3 on the same video. And I'm going to hit the speed button and just kind of zip on through this. I'm not even going to cut the tape. I'm just going to go ahead and grab these other ones and I will spin through. Okay? Go! All right, well, feel like a real, you know, sucker. But it was bound to happen, right? I mean, it seems like somebody, I guess, who knows when they did it, whether they did it recently or back in 1990 or something like this. But on my last pack, I have not seen any of the cards 266 through 281. And many of the other ones. You know what I'm saying? None of the Ralph McQuarrie's, all that kind of good stuff. But you open enough boxes, you're going to find and get unlucky. I feel like it's come and happened to me the one time I saw on some guy who bought a really expensive Marvel box or something like that, and he ended up getting it was something completely else inside the box. At least I got Empire Strikes Back Series 3 cards. That's about all I can say. But otherwise, I got a been-through box. Ended up getting a whole bunch of these, at least, you know. But it's weird how they kind of went through it and got no more of the #1 cards or anything else. Anyway, so I'll probably send a few off, but this is not anything that is going to be, you know, too terribly fruitful, it seems. Can't even complete a set, much less 4 sets. So, I don't know. It's kind of a wild thing, but once again, I'm just gonna learn from it and move on as you know, as I've learned to do. But I'm just kind of hoping and keeping my fingers crossed that the Series 1 box is a legit box, you know. You can only put your best foot forward and try to spend that extra little bit and try to get something that has been legitimized at least through some company, you know, BBCE, but nothing is for sure. But I think, you know, I learned probably more than you did, or at least just found out that I got unlucky. But, you know, thank you very much for watching. Real interesting, you know. But I'm excited to hear maybe a couple of y'all's comments who've maybe this happened to possibly or something like that. But, you know, it was enjoyable for some, you know, in some ways, you know what I mean? All right, so my next time signing on will probably be either a PSA return or my first video of opening up a few packs of Series 1, so we will see how that goes, all right? Thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.